Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So let's see today's daily challenge on Leetcode and try to solve it together. So we are given the question of maximum matching of players with trainers. So this is a typical greedy problem. You are given integer zero index integer array players where you need to match each player whose abilities are given with the training capacity. Okay, and the player's ability should be less than or equal to the training capacity. So you are basically given two arrays and you need to match one element of one array to another element which is greater than that particular element, and you want to find what can be the maximum number of such matching pairs. What can be the maximum number of such matching pairs? So you can see the ith player can match with the jth trainer if the player's ability or less is less than or equal to the trainer's training capacity. Additionally, the ith player can be matched with at most one trainer, and jth trainer can be matched with at most one player. So you need to return the maximum number of matchings between players and trainers to satisfy these conditions. Okay. So if you want to see this example, players are something like 479. Okay, so players are given to be something like 479, and trainers are something like 2588. I am sorting it already and telling you that it's given to be something like 2588. So you see, this 4 cannot be matched with this. So it can be matched with this 5 because 5 is greater than 4. Okay. Then this is completely matched. You got one pair, 4, comma 5. And you now go to 7. Since 4 is already matched, you have already used up 5, so you cannot use 5 anymore. So you can just go to 8 and check that 8 is greater than 7, which is also true. So you get another pair. Then you move to 9 and you check that 9 is greater than 8, 8 is less than 9. So you cannot take the pair 9 comma 8. Okay, so you cannot take this pair. These two pairs are valid and the answer is 2. And it is also very trivial to observe, I would say, that whatever, I mean, if you want to maximize your number of such pairs, so if you have some players and let's say you have some values in them. Okay, values which are sorted, values which are sorted. So you are checking one by one to which value in trainers array you can match them with. Now you must see that you must match with the value which is greater than that. Okay, so now you pick this value and try to find something in the trainer which is just greater than this. Okay, in order to maximize pairs, in order to maximize pairs, okay, what you will do, you will select the trainer. So let's say tr of I, tr of j, you can say select the tr of j where the TRR of J is just greater than or equal to the P of I, player of I. Okay. So you have an array, you have a pointer I which we iterate from 0 to, let's say, the last element, and you keep another pointer J which you also iterate through the training array. So you can see that if you want something to be just greater than this, it is always useful to explore the things which is from the sorted way, right? If you want to I mean help, I mean, you if you want to pick something which is just greater than this, then you would, what you would like to do ideally is that check every time from the starting. Okay, check every time from the starting. So but if you have, let's say, picked up some element in this position for this, then definitely for this element you do not need to check these from the beginning, because if this has not been valid from the previous element, this is greater than this is greater than this, since this is sorted, and you can just keep on checking from the next element. You can just keep on checking from the next element. So in order to maximize the pairs, number of pairs, you want to select greedily. So what is the greedily? That I want to select some pair which is greater than me, but which is just greater than me, so that many others which are greater are still left and my other friends. So let's say this is I and this is my other friends, so these other friends can pick up maximum number. Okay, so I want to select greater than me, but I will be not very greedy. I will be not selecting something which is too large, because that might hamper some of my friend which can benefit from those. Okay, these are my friends which are greater than me, right? So they need something which is even more than them. So I will select something which is just greater than me in order to maximize the greediness. I hope you understood this. Okay, I hope you understood this. There is not much difficulty in this. So tell me if you still did not understand. But I hope this will be very simple. This is nothing but I will just do players dot size. I will just take out the n and m from this. Okay, trainers dot size. I just took out the n and m. And what I will do is just I will sort them. I will sort them. Players dot begin and players dot end. And what I will do, I will also sort the trainers dot begin, trainers dot end. I hope you understand. Okay, so after this, we iterate an I which goes through all possible values of players, right? And we also have two pointers, another pointer j also, which starts from 0. In this will iterate the trainers array, and we have an answer which will have the number of pairs. So as we go through this n, what do you observe? We also iterate through the trainers array. So while j is less than m, and have something like players of I is something greater than trainers of j. You do j plus plus. Okay, while this is true, you just simply do j plus plus. And if you see j is less than m, then only if j is less than m, I mean to say that if j, the second pointer, has not reached the end of trainers, what do you do? You do answer plus plus, because you are, after this operation, you are currently in a position where players of I is less than or equal to trainers of j, because till the time it was greater, the j was incrementing. So you are currently at a position where players of I is less than or equal to trainers of j. So you increment your answer given that you are within the m. Okay, given that you are within the m, and you also increment the j, because you will not be requiring to use the same value again and again. Okay, you will not be requiring to use the same value again and again, and all you can do is simply return answer. You can just simply return answer. So if you try to run and check if this works, so you see here I have done a mistake in S. Okay, so the spelling mistake is there. So this was accepted. If I try to submit it now, so you see it just works perfect, and it also has a very good runtime complexity, 96% bit. So yeah, it varies, but yeah, this method is quite optimal, you can say. And so yeah, that's all. This was a very medium easy kind of problem, I will say, and a typical greedy problem. Okay, so if you have solved questions before, all like basic problems of greedy, if you have solved it before, so this would be very trivial for you, I guess. So yeah, that's all. Just keep practicing this. Just keep practicing. If these problems are also not clicking you, do not worry. You just keep practicing. You just understand, why did I do this, why did I sort, and why, in order to maximize the number of pairs, why exactly I'm selecting something which is just greater than me, and how I am exactly ensuring those. You just try to understand these points. So yeah, that's all for this video, I guess. So yeah, I hope your day goes as easy as the problem. Thank you so much.